What's the crack? You're watching Labtv. I'm here with Dylan Brickley, and he's here to promote his single and his EP. So, what is the crack, man?
How are you getting on? Are you good?
I'm the finest. No.
That's the job.
How are you getting on?
Very good. Keeping well. Recovered through Christmas anyway, so back to the fresh me, I suppose. And
New year, new me kind of stuff.
yeah, so got back.
So, tell us the name of the EP.
The name of the EP is called Chasing Me Again, and there's 4 original songs on it. And yeah, I got it recorded a few months back down in Ballyporeen by a guy called Seamus Hennessy. I won a prize there at a busking festival down in Mitchelstown. So it was like a few days in the studio, and slot at Independence Festival in 2018. So look forward to that now this year. So be good.
That's class, man.
Yeah.
So tell us why did you write the IP? I was gonna say, why did you write the EP, and what inspired you to do so?
Yeah. So the last few years I've been trying to keep on progressing with my music and keep on getting better at songwriting. And it's not easy, but I was writing songs, and some of them were terrible, but you gotta just keep on writing to try and get better. And yeah, I just kind of thought of good topics, and as you kind of go through life and get older, and you kind of experience a lot more things. And I just started writing them really. I started playing a loop pedal as well, so I started just on the guitar, just creating beats with the guitar and stuff like that, and then I just got inspired to write songs.
That's decent, man. So, as well though, in this EP, you're talking about topics like homelessness, depression,
Yeah.
and relationship breakups.
Yeah.
So you're tackling the real stuff that
Yeah.
we're affected by, and that
Yeah.
we're starting to talk about a bit more as well, which is good in a sense.
Yeah.
But
Definitely. 'Cause, I was doing a lot of work when I got back from Wales. I was doing a bit of volunteering, in youth centres and stuff, and a lot of people are talking about their stuff they've been through and problems and stuff. And I think it's good to be talking about it now, because before people just keep it in and just kind of brush it under the carpet. So yeah, when I listen to some people's stories, it really kind of hit me, and I was so I'll try and write a song about this, so yeah, it's deep. It's deep enough, the song, but hopefully people can relate to it, and
well, I can say firsthand, I relate to it. I've
Yeah.
been there myself. I've lived in the depths of depression. I've had suicidal thoughts.
yeah,
I listened to it and I was like, good man, fair play.
nice one. Yeah, that's basically what I want to do. Just if people are going through that kind of stuff, if they're going through bad times, to listen to the song, and hopefully the message that I'm trying to portray in the song is that there's light at the end of the tunnel, so you can go through a bad time, but you can get out then on the other side and change your life around and get better,
Yeah, 100%. It's about a shift in perspective.
That's it.
That certainly helped me get through it,
Yeah.
the change in perspective.
Yeah.
So you have a single out now called Homeless.
Yeah, I released the single first before I brought out the EP, and I done a music video for it. So, got to shout out the guy who actually recorded the video. His name is Aaron Wiley. He done a few Triggers videos as well.
Shout out to Aaron, kid.
He's very good. And another shout out to the man playing the lead role of the homeless guy, Connor Flynn. He came to me and he's a sound guy, and he's always up for a laugh as well. But he's been through a bit of hard times as well. But he's after coming up at the other side, and he's doing very well now. So he came to me and he said, I'll do it for you, no problem. So it was great of him to say it, because I was going to be looking for people to kind of play the roles, and the kind of chemistry that was in the video, we're friends, so it wasn't put on or anything, it was just, there was chemistry there, and it was very natural, and he was very easy to work with. So
Shout out to Connor as well.
Shout out to Connor.
So, okay, right, so the aim of today as well is to get the awareness behind people downloading the song. Homeless, because the funds that you raise are going to Penny Dinners.
Yeah, so I teamed up with Cork Penney Dinners, and because I just, I wanted to do something for Cork as well, get a charity behind it, and I was inside there, and they're doing like a great job. You know, they're feeding a lot of people every week. Like, and I got in touch with the woman Katrina that's inside there, and she heard the song, and I showed her a little clip of the video, and she was very happy with it. So she got on board straight away with it. So I brought out the single and the video, and I said if people downloaded it off iTunes or like Amazon or something, and that the money will be raised to them, like, you know. So it's going alright so far, you know.
So we would like to tell people to go and download it, so you can help him achieve his goal of raising funds for Cork Penney Dinners. That would be amazing. So let's get behind him, because this is good. Like, and homelessness does affect a lot of people, and hunger, poverty also does affect a lot of people. And Cork Penney Dinners is a great service, and I can say that firsthand from a person who had to use it at one point in my life. So without penny dinners, I probably wouldn't have survived, you know.
Yeah.
And I also would just like to take this moment to encourage anybody who is in a position of hunger, loneliness, isolation or depression. Reach out, and if you're hungry, go to penny dinners. Don't be ashamed. Don't let pride stop you from getting help and doing the things you have to do for yourself, you know.
Yeah.
And it's about building yourself back up and giving yourself a chance, you know. And if anyone is affected by any of those things, make sure you phone somebody. Tell somebody. The Samaritans are there too. It's another great service too. Like,
yeah.
Dylan, a fair play to you for tackling the topics as well, though.
Thanks a million.
You know,
yeah. I'm happy, you know, with how it's gone so far, you know, and just going to continue keep on writing about, you know, stuff that's kind of people can relate to, and just keep on just progressing, really, you know. We've big plans for 2018, so.
What are they?
Well, I'm moving to like Berlin tomorrow, just a one-way ticket. But one of my buddies, he plays music as well, so I've contacted like some pubs, hotels and hostels for gigs, and I just told them now, you know, we're from Ireland, looking for gigs and stuff, you know. And I got like a few gigs sorted already over there, like in hostels and a few bars. So yeah, I'm delighted, you know, like that. I started learning how to play the guitar a few years ago, like, and now I'm able to travel around the world, you know, just trying to get more of a following and try and build up a fan base, like in different cities.
That's class, man.
And hopefully, like, play some more original shows. Like, that's my main goal. Like, I want to start like playing my own shows, and like, you know, covers are after getting me far enough now, but I'd love to get my own music out there, and just for people to be singing my lyrics. Yeah,
well, you're doing it now, man, and you're writing some stuff that is touching as well, which is amazing. Like, and more power to you.
Yeah.
So before we wrap up, right, do you want to tell us the story about Cardiff?
Oh yeah. So I was busking in Cardiff during the I think it was like the summer, maybe like July or something, and so like it was very quiet at the time, but so I seen this guy anyway coming over, like, and he was like listening to me, but like he kind of looked a bit suspicious, like he looked famous, like, and I was like, who is he again? Like, and I was singing a song by The Fray called How to Save a Life, and he like threw money down, and then he like went back, and he was just standing up against the pole listening away, and then after, like, I kind of realised it was Paolo Nutini, you know, and like I'm a big fan of his, so I kind of tried to call him over, you know, because I wanted to sing a song with him, and he was a very reserved person, so he didn't really want any fuss, so he kind of was walking away, and I started to sing one of his songs then, in the hope that he kind of turn back and come back and sing, but he was smiling away, like, while he was walking past, but yeah, so I threw it up on Facebook anyway, and everyone thought I was lying, like all my friends, and then the next day then I was telling another busker there, and we were just having a conversation about him, and then next thing, whatever way we looked, like to the right, he was just walking up the street in a tracksuit, like, you know, just kind of cool out, and he came over, took a picture, and yeah, I just threw it up online then, and there was a lot of newspapers and stuff writing to me looking for the story and stuff. So
did you tell any of them?
I put it up on Twitter, alright, and Wales Online, some newspaper got on to me and they were asking me about it. I said I might as well, like, you know, just they wrote a few articles about it, and then other people got onto it as well, like the Echo and the Examiner, and it's alright, like a bit of exposure, I suppose.
That must have felt decent, mate.
Yeah, it was a good crack.
Like, oh, I'm famous today.
No, it was just good to know that, like, you know, like he was listening to you, like, and you know, he's after getting #1 records and all that stuff. So
that must have been cool, alright,
yeah,
man.
it's good crack.
In the presence of a famous person,
Yeah.
listening to you do what you do, like.
Yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully, we meet a few more on the way this year, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Paolo, if you're watching this, like, what's the crack?
Candy's a good tune.
God, man, they're all decent tunes, but Dylan, you're an absolute legend, boy. Fair play to you.
Cheers.
Make sure you check out his tunes on Spotify, and do make the conscious effort to download the track Homeless, because it's going to a great cause. You're all class. If anybody is affected by any form of mental illness, if you're feeling any way isolated or alone or down and out, make a phone call, tell somebody. Just go and do it. Look after yourself. Allow yourself that help, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Because everybody cares at the end of the day. Even if you feel like people don't, everybody cares. So, thank you guys. You're all class. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.
We gotta make changes.